Hey folks, this is Nate coming at you on April 23rd on a Thursday. So I have another mail call. So this is the mail call that I sort of alluded to in my last video. This was the hilt sort of that I've been waiting for. Um, this is Azy Celeres. This is This is the hilt run that I got in on earlier this year. I want to say it was around December or January of 26. And this was a limited run done by Azy. I can't remember how his name is pronounced. Um, Really nice saber builder up in Canada. Does some really great stuff. He was the one that designed the Ocularis for the Ignition Company. He's also did the crow hilt that I showed you before. This guy. This is Azy's hilt. Um, and he's also a super cool guy. Really, really nice guy. So if you ever have a chance to speak with him in any of the Facebook groups, um, you'll know he's just a super friendly, approachable guy, very humble, but incredibly skilled at saber crafting. 11 of these were made, I believe, 11 or 12. Um, so when we first got in on the run, he gave us a couple of options, obviously like weathered or non-weathered. I think most of us opted for the weathered, which you can see here in the inside these lines, and then in the pommel grates, and then up here in the corners. So really, really nice professional weathering job here on top. Then we also had the option of this plating right here. He had, and pommel color actually. He had kit options for like a gold color up top and on the pommel, or straight silver with color uniformity across. And so I went for the color uniformity. I was a big fan of the sort of the weathered silver and black. Although I think the majority of people on this run got the gold on the pommel and the top, and it looks really nice. You know, so either way, but I went for more of the color uniformity because that's that's sort of what hit me aesthetically. And then we also had a choice of I think 4 different colors for the crystals in the chamber. I think there was we had like a white agate, and then there was amethyst, and then there was a different one that was sort of like more of a yellow. And I went for let's see here. I went for the amethyst in the belly crystal chamber, and then the agate in the top. And so the agate color is sort of like a cream pink, and then the amethyst is more of a purple. And then this is the chassis inside. It's got a Profi 3.9 board, 28mm speaker. And then here's the inner crystal chamber here. And then this is the battery indicator here, which also is its own blade. And then I love these. He's got like, so this is a rod that actually runs the length of the chassis inside. Such a nice design. So this chassis is like super sturdy. So it's like a resin or a PLA, I forget which, wrapped over the top, and then inside it's got these brass components inside for both aesthetic and for reinforcement. So just a really beautiful job. I was also especially fond of this setup he did up top with these rods, and then these are the buttons. So this is your power and your aux button up top here, and the placement of them is just perfect. So you can rest your hand on it without pressing it.
Your destiny lies.
But then if you do want to press it, you don't have to press it too hard. But yeah, just everything about this is just set up very, very nicely. These are also done up with 20 gauge wiring, optimized for the KR blades. So these sabers will work just fine with the quantums if you want, or with the the standard pixel blades, but they also are optimized for the KR blades. So yeah, it's here, it's working, it's beautiful. I love it. Yeah, I can't say enough good things about this one. I'm really going to have some fun with this one. I'm going to try and keep it as much of a shelf queen as I can, but I'm not going to lie, it's going to come off the shelf every once in a while. You're going to see me doing some demos with this one. It's just too cool to leave on the shelf. I gotta light this one up every once in a while. All right, y'all. Thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next one.